Hey, welcome back to Working Class Customs YouTube channel. Welcome back once again to Stable B, our favorite place. Today, we are going to talk about suits, leather, race suits, and two-piece, one-piece versus two-piece. That's kind of what we're gonna get into. So before we do that, please, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, down below, click the subscribe button, throw a like on the video while you're there, and then I ask that my veteran track day junkies, track day riders, my club racers, and all those people stick around in the video, please. It's not necessarily intended for you, but if you catch any mistakes that I make, I ask that you make a comment down below, or at least throw your opinion, your advice, whatever that might be, on a one-piece suit versus a two-piece suit, which is best for you. And while you're down below looking around, check out our t-shirts. Go pick one up if you want. You support us, that way we can support you, keep growing the community, getting better and better and bigger and bigger. Thank you. So one piece versus two-piece suit. First, we need to kind of define what that is. Here we have our trusty one-piece suit. This is not actually mine. This belongs to Cole, another member on the channel, on JK Moto Podcast with me all the time. If you haven't checked that out, go check it out. Also go follow us on Instagram. And then a two-piece suit. I do own a one-piece, so I've had experience with both. My one-piece is currently in Utah so that I can ride out there and not have to ship it or carry it back and forth because it's heavy and bulky, takes a lot of room. And since I have an extra one, I'll just use the two-piece here, use the one-piece there, and that's that. But what's the big difference, right? Well, obviously, this is one piece. You climb into it, you're done. That's it. You just put it on, zip it up. That's all there is for the day. A two-piece, you got pants and you got a jacket. That's the big difference. That's really all there is to it as far as key differences goes. Now, the pros and cons of both is kind of what we're gonna get into today. There's the fundamental pros and cons. There's the price point difference, which I actually went and looked at prices and just using Alpenstars and Dainese because those are the two easiest for me to do. The prices aren't really that different, honestly. So your bottom of the line one-piece suit versus your bottom of the line pants and jacket together are gonna be about the same price. I was gonna add them up and be like, oh, it's gonna be way more money to do one versus the other, but I was looking at the prices and they're about the same. So as far as price point, you're not gonna save any money either way. So we'll get into the kind of meat and potatoes of why one versus the other. First off, the big pro or the big reason to go with a two-piece suit is versatility, sizing, and comfortability, right? So if you're a street rider that goes to track occasionally, or if you're a heavy track day rider, that might kind of differ with which direction you go. But I'd say a street rider that goes to the track occasionally could benefit more from a two-piece suit because you can have just a jacket and you don't have to put your one piece on the whole time and go crazy and whatever. Or if you get wherever you're going and you want to take your jacket off but you don't want to fully de-dress, you can do that. In a one piece, you're kind of stuck either in the suit all day or you're doing the wrap around and constantly carrying it and doing the cool little one-piece suit shuffle. But those are kind of the big benefits. So the downside of all of that is that a one-piece suit is gonna be, a one-piece suit is gonna be a lot safer than a two-piece suit. So it's gonna be hard for you guys to see, but there is a zipper in here. And I will say, if you're going to the racetrack and you're looking at a two-piece, you have to have the zipper. The zipper is required at least 3/4 of the way for pretty much every racetrack and track day organization across America, at least. You European and worldwide listeners, you guys let me know what it's like over there. I assume it's pretty similar, but it's gotta have a zipper. So you're gonna wanna stick brand loyal at that point, right? If you're running a Dainese pants that you bought or you found or your dad gave you or something like that, and you're going to buy a jacket, probably gonna wanna stick with Dainese so that you have the zipper. So that way, let's see if we can show the zipper here. That way they can zip together, because that's gonna be required. And that is where that safety aspect kind of comes in. That one-piece suit is going to be a lot safer because there is no zipper. You just have this accordion mesh back here. Hopefully you guys can see that. The accordion mesh back here, and that's all just one piece. What do you know, a one-piece suit? So essentially, the reason we wear a suit, besides having the cool knee pucks so we can slide on the ground, that's awesome, but the reason we wear a suit is that if we go down, we want to be protected. And a one-piece suit, when you go down, is going to leave you protected. On a two-piece suit, what's keeping you protected is that zipper that we were talking about. And if that zipper happens to fail or break and you're sliding, let's say we're sliding feet first and the zipper fails because there's too much abrasion, too much friction on your back, it's gonna pull that suit up and now you have an exposed back to the asphalt. And if you're doing 100 miles an hour plus or even 60 miles an hour or 40 miles an hour, anyone that's wrecked a bike before and has any amount of road rash can speak to that. It's gonna hurt bad. And it's gonna remove your protection back there. So that's kind of the big, hey, don't get a one-piece or don't get a two-piece because they're unsafe. That's the reason why. Now, on the opposite side, like we talked about, the convenience and the comfortableness is immense, right? I've worn a one-piece before. They're plenty comfortable once you get them on, but all day you're kind of doing the on-off, on-off, on-off thing, and you're constantly having it around your waist, and then walk over to the bathroom. You gotta super zip it down and almost drop the thing on the floor and then pick it all back up and you're carrying this whole one-piece suit around all day. In a two-piece suit, you can take the jacket off and leave it in the pit go grab lunch, whatever, and you're just wearing some leather pants, which really aren't that bad. So there's that part that's very nice. Whether or not you want to trade that out for safety, I have to say I leave it up to you guys. I'm here to share my kind of opinions and give you guys information, right? And so they're just trying to spread the information today, and you guys can make your own kind of decision on where you want to go with it. But that's the main reason is like, do I want the comfortable and the convenience, or do I want the major safety of the one-piece suit? The other big reason that I would say to go for a two-piece suit, vice a one-piece suit, would be if you're, I don't want to say odd-sized, but if you guys have ever shopped for motorcycle suits before, you know how difficult it can be to find something your size without going custom. Custom is an option. Here in America, there are probably almost half a dozen different brands that offer great custom options at pretty affordable prices, cheaper than you can actually get a one-piece Alpinestars suit. If you want to go like Alpinestars or big name Dainese custom sizing and graphics and all of that, you're looking a lot of money. So we're not going to dive into that today. Just realize that those options are out there, but a two-piece is going to give you a little bit more customization without having to spend customizing prices, right? If you have super long legs and a super short torso, then you can buy some super long pants and a shorter jacket and you'll be good to go. They're gonna zip together, they're gonna work for you. Or vice versa, you got super short legs and a long torso, you can buy some shorter pants and a longer jacket and you'll be good to go. They're gonna zip together and they're still gonna work. I've worn this two-piece for a long time. I've wrecked in it once, didn't have an issue, but just knowing that that kind of safety factor is there is the big thing to keep in mind. So my recommendation, I think, and once again, my veterans, my track day junkies, my club racers, you back me up on this, but my recommendation would be that if you're a street rider that goes to the track occasionally, go ahead and look into a two-piece. Chances are you have a jacket already. You have some big, nice leather jacket. You just need pants that zip into it. It's gonna save you some money off the bat. Let you get into track riding. Once you get going to it, then you're gonna be like, well, I'm addicted to this, so I might as well get a one-piece suit, and you'll go get a one-piece. At that point, I'd recommend checking out custom options. But if you're already did your first track day, and well, then you already have a suit. If your buddy's trying to get you to go to a track day and you know that that's what you're gonna do and you're about to go pick up a track bike and you're gonna pick up a track this and track that and you got a trailer on the way and you got all those things ordered and you're just gonna be a track day junkie like the rest of us and start club racing next year, get yourself a one-piece suit. It's gonna be the better option. It'll save you some headache in the end. Also, there's kind of like the style factor, if you will. Walking around the pits with your one piece all around your waist, looking all cool, gangster, whatever, is definitely part of it. We can sit here and argue that image doesn't matter at all, but we all care a little bit. For the most part, most people care a little bit about what they look like, so keep that in mind also. But I've been using a two-piece. I also have a one-piece. Just to reiterate, I enjoy them both. I will say the two-piece is much more comfortable, convenient. Like I said, I can just take this jacket off if it's like super hot or the jacket's pretty heavy. Just take it off, leave it in the pits, and then move on about my day, go over, grab some food, go hang out with the buddies, whatever it might be. And I don't have the issue of having this giant suit around all day. It's also a lot easier to sit in chairs. But with a suit, you can also just keep your suit on. So that's kind of my 2 cents on one-piece versus two-piece suits. I know this is a pretty short video, but hope you guys enjoyed it. And that's where we're gonna end up. So once again, that's my take on a one-piece versus a two-piece suit. Hopefully with that information, and you can do a little bit of Google research. And once again, if I'm missing anything, please leave a comment down below on what I was missing, or if you agree with my opinion, whatever it might be, throw some comments down below. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Hopefully that information helped out a little bit. Take that information, go buy yourself either one-piece or two-piece suit, or like I said, if you already have a jacket or already have pants for whatever reason, you can go buy the other piece and go do your first track day and then kind of see how you feel from there. Or do a few track days, do a season and see how you feel. And if you guys want some information on custom suit options, send me a direct message on Instagram at JKMotoPodcast. I will answer any message I get. So send me a message there and I can talk to you about custom suit options and all the different brands that are out there and my experience with them. I have like a couple connections with a couple different brands. So hope you guys enjoyed the video and happy track riding. We'll see you next week.